What's going on, guys? Bubba Skirk here at ThinkComputers, and today we're taking a look at another gaming keyboard. This one comes from ASUS, and it is their Strix Tactic Pro, which is a mechanical gaming keyboard. So let's go ahead and take a look. The keyboard itself comes in a very nice box, tons of information on here. On the front, it has a full overview of the keyboard or a picture of it. And then actually at the top right here, it lists the Cherry MX keys that it comes with. So again, this is a Cherry MX key mechanical gaming keyboard, and you get the choice between black, blue, red, and brown, and lets us know that ours came with the brown switches. Some of the main features are listed right over here. If we flip this over, we get a full overview of the keyboard itself, going over some of the main features and all of that. So again, if you are at the store, you're going to get a lot of information on this keyboard before you go ahead and buy it. Let's just jump inside here, or try to, and see what all we have. Hopefully this is easy enough to get into. Looks like we have a box inside of a box, which is pretty typical. So we'll move this out of the way and see what we have. So the keyboard itself is nicely packaged in here, as you can see. So we'll try to take it out. So everything here is nicely packaged. We have some accessories, which are always great to see with a keyboard. So we have the keyboard itself, which we'll get to in just one second. And as far as accessories go, we have a keycap remover, which I like. Especially with mechanical keys, buying your own keycaps is a pretty popular thing, and there's a lot of people that do it. So having the actual keycap remover, kind of hard to see that, but you do get the keycap remover, and then you get 4 keycaps that are orange to kind of match the Strix design here. So we have 4 of these that you can make them WASD, you can make them your arrow keys, you can kind of put these on whatever you want, but you have those, which is nice. Stuff back in the bag here, and then we'll take a look at everything else that you get. So inside you have a Strix little sticker. So you could throw this on the keyboard, you could throw this on your case, you could throw this pretty much on anything. So nice little Strix sticker there. We have a VAP warranty notice. We have a quick start guide, and I always like to take a look at these to kind of see you know, if they're in detail or anything like that. This lists our product features in a million different languages. But it kind of goes over some of the functions of the keyboard and all of that, and how to install your drivers. But it's in a ton of different languages. And then it looks like we have our Strix software CD. I always say when it comes to software or drivers, go to the website first. So go to ASUS's website and download this instead of installing this right away. Just because usually the software on the website is updated and this will be outdated. All right, so taking a look at the keyboard, the first thing I really noticed when I took it out of the packaging is that it's quite heavy. It's very heavy, and that usually, when you get devices or even any type of product really that's heavy, it means it has good build quality. It means it's not going to break or anything like that. When it comes to gaming products, we're going to be jamming on the keys a lot and all of that. You want something that's going to be heavy and sturdy and it's going to kind of last, and it's not going to kind of bend or anything like that when you're typing really hard as well, especially when it comes to keyboards, obviously. So very great build quality, as I'm noticing right off the bat. This is a full keyboard, right? So you have a full complement of keys as well as a full number pad. Now I'm going to kind of flip this around so you guys can get a better look at it here. All black design. We have actually 21 total macro keys, and one thing I like that ASUS did with this is they didn't bunch the macro keys all in one place. They kind of moved them around, and the macro keys don't take up a whole lot of space. I've seen keyboards that have a lot of macro keys that are massive, right? That have this huge section of macro keys or something like that, that makes the keyboard much, much larger. This keyboard is a little bit bigger than a full-size keyboard, but not that much bigger. So, when you're going to an event or say a LAN party where, desktop space is at a premium, you're not gonna have to be kind of cramped in there with this board. It's a good size. I really like it. So we have 10 macro keys over here. So our M1 through M10 right here. And then we have actually 3 down here. So this is 11, 12, and 13. Smaller little macro keys there. Then we have M14 through 21 up here, and these are alternate keys. So this is your F1 through F8 are actually, you know, their secondary function is their macro 14 through 21. So 21 total macro keys on here, which is really, really awesome. You know, you don't really find that many macro keys on a lot of keyboards. So this has it all covered for you right there. We have some other keys as well. We do have some multimedia keys that are right here. So we have play, pause, mute, back and forward, and then this little slider here is for your volume. So again, when you're in game, you know, you might want to turn the volume up or down, or even mute it, or maybe you're getting a phone call, you want to mute it real quick. You don't have to go out of game. You can just do it easily right there. This keyboard is illuminated as well. I believe it is the orange Strix that kind of, you know, that the keycaps were colored. This is that, I believe. I'm not sure on the different lighting levels, just because I just opened this, so I'm not exactly sure. I believe there's 3 profiles as well, because I see P1 through 3 up here with these little LEDs, I believe, that light up orange as well, that kind of let you know what's going on. So it looks like you're gonna have 3 profiles there as well. Now this is a Cherry MX brown key switch. So I talked about that earlier. You can get this in pretty much any Cherry MX flavor, but I'm gonna go over some of the typing so you can kind of hear what it kind of sounds like when you are using the keyboard. So you do have that feedback and all of that. Again, pretty much any Cherry MX flavor you can get this keyboard in. We do have some height adjustment as well. So you have 2 feet that pop out. So we get a little bit better height adjustment if you want. And then finally, when it comes to the cable, it is a thick braided cable. And I always talk about this when it comes to gaming accessories, is that I really do like the braided cables, because again, we're gonna be taking these products with us to LAN parties and to events, traveling with these. And just like, say, like, you know, your iPhone cable, when it's a rubber cable, it's gonna eventually break and rip. Which, you know, can destroy a $100 keyboard, or however much your keyboard is, it's going to destroy that. So with this, you have the thick braided cable that isn't going to break or anything like that. And then we do have a gold-plated USB connector. The only other thing about this keyboard that I didn't mention, it does have a full N key rollover over USB, which a lot of keyboards don't have. So that is basically it for our quick unboxing and overview of this keyboard. Now make sure you check back very soon on ThinkComputers.org, as we'll have our full written review. And remember guys, if you enjoy our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.